Shalom, shalom, every heart of Hebrew brother. Praise the mighty Yah. You feeling okay? That's right, Hebrew. Praise the mighty Yah. For the 1,000. Oh, yeah, that's good, Hebrew. Yes, sir. That's good. Praise the mighty Yah. Yeah. Shalom, shalom, Miss Rod One Love. Shalom. Praise the mighty Yah. Absolutely right here, bro. I'm going to go hard in the paint today. Well, they're going to be mad at me. I ain't sugarcoat. Yes, sir. Boy, this a cold blooded subject here. I got to put together. Yes, sir. They gonna learn something today. Shabbat shalom, Jay-Z, Freezy. Shabbat shalom, brother. Shalom, shalom, Charlotte Ramsey. What's that? Show hands. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Hey, Red, what's that red pill, Mike? Oh, I got something. I'm gonna break it off on you today. The book gonna break it off on you. Shalom, shalom, Andrew Israel. Yes, sir. Hey, I want everybody today to listen real close. Keep your comments to yourself. Let me get through popping this corn. Then we'll debate or whatever you want to do. But I got to get this lesson across today. So y'all just hold all y'all comments or whatever you got to say. Put it on pause so I get done with this lesson. Because you're going to learn something today. See, everybody want to use their opinion, their belief, and how they was raised. You can't go about it that way. Boy, when I get through with y'all today, then you gonna understand. You gonna get some act right about yourself, and you gonna learn something. Yeah, I guarantee you gonna learn something today. Cause how you was raised, what you learned in school and college, your belief, and how you understand things, how it go. No, sir. I got something for all that. Because man has many devices, but only the counsel of Yasha stand. That's what the book say. Find that. Well, I'm gonna find that right quick. But some Proverbs thing. Yeah. Man has many devices on the counsel of Yasha stand. But I'm gonna let a few more people get on. Let's see. Let's see that now. I guess, let me see. I think it's. Shalom, shalom. I think it's Isaiah, Proverbs. We'll get started in a few. Oh, you okay? What? Hey, red pill, Mike. Well, hey, red pill, Mike, you gonna learn something today. Just pay attention and listen to this lesson. No, that's a lie. Black people ain't. That's a lie. You just told a lie, red pill, Mike. Oh, it's 1921. But just hold that. I'm gonna say it. Remember that Psalm 1921, just in case I need it. Okay. That's okay. That's you can. That's, um, hey, go and get started because I'm anxious right now. Yeah, go. Children of Yahshurun, chosen of Yahuwah, Ahurun, wore the breastplate. Moses' brother had to wear a veil because he was close to Abba. Hebrew meaning father. King of kings, Yahweh, praise his holy name. David is chosen prince. With the frankincense, we had the Ark of Yah in Jerusalem, aka Mount Zion, Mount Sinai, where we got the law. Handed the Moshe, most humble. He didn't make it in the promised land. I pray we make it in the promised land. Glorious land northeast, by the Mediterranean Sea, Jordan River running parallel. In the middle, throw the Yah. Our people making tefillah. Muslim say salat. Meaning praying in different tongues. This is the east we from, full of palm trees, camelback, deserts, and a habitat. Before we wore the fitted cap throwback, know that we really much more than slave. All the descendants of the slave ships, Yahweh's heritage. The mighty Yah, the mighty Yah, mighty Yah, the mighty Yah soon come. The mighty Yah, the mighty Yah, the mighty Yah. Isaiah 43, it's not a mystery, it's only one. Yahuwah stretched out the heavens, Exodus trade where he gave his name. He delivered us from Egypt, I only praise the mighty I am. Rest the Sabbath day, seventh day, SAT. Read the law when you get a chance, ASAP. Exodus 2:0, just a portion of the ancient scrolls. Y'all behold with the most high sin. Put your idols down, worship in the dust of the ground. Whether human or graven image, I wear the fringes from the book of Numbers, chapter 15:37 to verse 39. Prostrate with my bloodline, putting in work for the most high, praying we eternally shot 12 tribes of Yahshua. The mighty Yah, the mighty Yah, the mighty Yah, the mighty Yah soon come. The mighty Yah, the mighty Yah, the mighty Yah. We ought to be ashamed, cause we fell from so high above. We were the fewest people, married Yah and became his people. Now wanted dead by a lot of people, nation without an equal.
Yahshua and I Hebrew, praying every chance we get. Hallelujah. This is how we raise our strength. I get bent from sipping on that biblical script. Hennessy can't compete with this. Genesis to Malachi, let's exhibit. Prolific. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. My fam sacred. What's on the boats naked? Carolina, we were sold naked. Charleston gotta feel our pain. Same latitude from which we came. Palm trees about the same, but my kin don't remember their name. Yahakol, Yahshua, the children of Yerushalayim. Jerusalem in your Bible, the throne of Yah.
Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters all over the world. I'm Yahudah ben Israel. I'm a Hebrew servant of the Most High Yah. I want to give all honor, glory, and worship and praise to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Now today's topic, they're going to be mad at me, but I don't care. I'm going to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And that's what I'm going to do today. And I got something for this mic, whatever this new guy Mike. So you pay attention and listen. I want to start off, first of all, what time did this Buffalo shooting happen in Buffalo, New York? Remember, it was during the Sabbath day. That's when it happened, around 2 or 3. So the reason why it happened, because we are a stiff-necked, hard-headed, rebellious people that hate Yah. So we are under a curse. We are under a plague from Yah. This is our punishment because we are a disobedient child to Yah. And it's going to get worse than this. This ain't half the story, and this ain't part of it. So your voting, your marching, and your believing in this Gentile system, Democrats, Republicans, can't help you. Only way out is through Yah, and I'm going to let the book do all the talking. You can't run to no man for no help, because the man can't help himself. So how can he help you? Yah is in control of everything that's going on in this world. Don't nothing happen without Yahweh's permission. Everything that go on in this world, good or evil, is controlled by Yah. Now, I'm going to let the book do all the rest of the talking. Now, let's go to Jeremiah 21:10.
Jeremiah chapter 21, verse 10.
Hold it. Before we even go there, go back. I want to read Proverbs 16 and 7. Before I go there, I want to read Proverbs 16 and 7.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 7. When a man's ways please Yahweh.
Hold it right there. It say, when a man ways, when your ways please Yahweh, read.
He maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him.
These white folks will be at peace with you. They wouldn't do this to you. When your ways please Yah, you're going to be all right in the eyes of Yah, because he ain't going to let this happen to you. Now go to Jeremiah 21 and 10. Your ways got to please Yah. You trying to please everybody but Yah. So these stuff going to happen to you in this world, in this United States. Go to Jeremiah 21 and 10.
Jeremiah chapter 21, verse 10.
Hold it. Get it. Read.
For I have set my face against this city for evil.
Yahweh, I set my face against these cities for evil. Your Chicago, New York, California, St. Louis, Minnesota, Memphis. I don't care which city it is. He set his face against them. Why? You got to ask yourself why he set his face against them. Because they transgressed the law. Ain't nobody keeping the law. So this gonna happen and supposed to happen. Read.
And not for good.
And not for good.
Saith,
I'm doing all of what's going on in these cities. So don't blame nobody. Yahweh said I do it. Matter of fact, when I get through it, I'll get to all that. Okay, read that again.
For I have set my face against this city for evil.
He's against these cities for evil.
And not for good.
Ain't nothing good gonna happen to you.
Saith Yahweh.
Yahweh said, I didn't say it. Jeremiah didn't say it. Moses didn't say it. Yahweh said it. Read.
It shall be given into the hand of the king of Babylon and he shall burn it with
And
fire.
burn it with fire. That's right. Okay, go to Jeremiah 15. I ain't gonna tell it to you. I'm gonna show it to you today. Jeremiah 15. Let me see where I want to go. Start at the 19th.
Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 19. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, if thou return, then will I bring thee again, and thou shalt stand before me. And if thou take forth the precious from the vial, thou shalt be as my mouth. Let them return unto thee, but return not thou unto them. And I will make thee unto this people a fenced brazen wall, and they shall fight against thee, but they shall not prevail against thee. For I am with thee to save thee and to deliver thee.
Did you know vengeance is Yahweh? He ain't gonna let nothing happen to you when you 100, when you righteous. Read.
Saith Yahweh, and I will deliver thee out of the hand of the wicked.
He gonna deliver you out of the hand of the wicked. He ain't gonna let the wicked mess with you or get over on you or do you wrong. He ain't gonna let that happen to you. Read.
And I will redeem thee out of the hand of the terrible.
Out of the hand of the terrible. He gonna deliver you out of the hand of the terrible. He ain't gonna let nothing happen to you when you 1,000 in the eyes of Yah. Go to Jeremiah 33. And I'm gonna show you why that happened to them people. 33, let me see. Okay, let me see. Jeremiah 33, start at the first verse.
Jeremiah chapter 33, verse 1. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto Jeremiah the second time, while he was yet shut up in the court of the prison.
Jeremiah was in prison. Read.
Saying, Thus saith Yahweh the maker thereof, Yahweh that formed it, to establish it. Yahweh is his name. Call unto me, and I will answer thee.
These people ain't calling up on Yah. They call up on JC, Hamashiach, Yahshua, and Buddha and Allah. They ain't calling up on Yahweh. Read.
And show thee great and mighty things, which thou knowest not. For thus saith Yahweh, the Elohim of Israel, concerning the houses of this city, and concerning the houses of the kings of Judah, which are thrown down by the mounts and by the sword. They come to fight with the Chaldeans, but it is to fill them with the dead bodies of men, whom I have slain in my anger and in my fury.
Who is slain in his anger and his fury.
And for all whose wickedness I have hid my face from this city.
When you wickedness, he gonna hide his face from you. When you going to church, calling up on JC, and all this wicked stuff, all this bad stuff gonna happen to you because you trusted in the system. You trusted in man. You trusted in the New Testament. You trusted in the Quran. You trusted in your church. You trust in your pastor and your preacher. So all this gonna happen to you. Read.
Behold, I will bring it health. I will bring it health and cure, and I will cure them, and will reveal unto them the abundance of peace and truth. And I will cause the captivity of Judah and the captivity of Israel to return, and will build them as at the first.
That's right. We're going back home.
And I will cleanse them from all their iniquity.
From all their sin. When you get back home,
whereby they have sinned against me.
These people in this world sinning against the Most High Yahweh, but he merciful.
And I will pardon all their iniquities.
He going to pardon all the one to keep his laws, his statutes, precept, and judgment commandments.
Whereby they have sinned.
We have sinned.
And whereby they have transgressed against me.
And how you transgress against Yahweh? Going to church, believing in Hamashiach Yahshua, the New Testament, and eating chitlins and Hallmark, celebrating holidays, and calling yourself a Baptist, a Methodist, Democrat, Republican, and all this old junk. That's how you transgress against Yah. Read.
And it shall be to me a name of joy, a praise and an honor before all the nations of the earth, which shall hear all the good that I do unto them.
Doing to them.
And they shall fear and tremble for all the goodness and for all the prosperity that I procure unto it.
That's right. Okay. Now let's go to Jeremiah 39. I think this is 39. Okay, start at the 16th verse. 39. Yeah, start at 16.
Jeremiah chapter 39, verse 16. Go and speak to Ebed-Melech the Ethiopian, saying, Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the Elohim of Israel, Behold, I will bring my words upon this city for evil.
I'm going to pronounce evil upon this city. Read.
And not for good.
And never for good.
And they shall be accomplished in that day before thee. But I will deliver thee in that day, saith Yahweh, and thou shalt not be given into the hand of the men of whom thou art afraid.
He ain't going to let nothing happen to you when you 100 and you righteous to the people that you scared of, because the black folks in America scared of white folks. Read.
For I will surely deliver thee, and thou shalt not fall by the sword.
You ain't going to fall by no Uzi or no Mac 11, no 357, no gun.
But thy life shall be for a prey unto thee, because thou hast put thy trust in me, saith Yahweh.
When you put your trust in Yahweh, he ain't going to let nobody do all this evil stuff to you. That's right. Did he let something happen to Moses? Did he let something happen to Abraham? Did he let anything happen to King David? No, he did not. He let everything happen to them clowns in the New Testament. He got the head chopped off. John the Baptist and all the rest of them. Okay. That let you know they wasn't a servant of Yah. Isaiah 45. Start at the 5th verse.
Isaiah chapter 45, verse 5. I am Yahweh, and there is none else.
Ain't nobody else. Them people that was in that stone the Sabbath day, they say it's JC. They believe in Hamashiach and Yahshua and JC, and they broke the Sabbath. They should have been at home keeping the Shabbat. The righteous gonna do what Yah say do. Read.
There is no Elohim beside me.
Ain't no Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
I girded thee, though thou hast not known me.
They didn't know nothing about Yah and the people that was in that stove. They didn't know Yah. They wore crosses and went to church. Read.
That they may know from the rising of the sun.
The Almighty the one made the sun.
And from the west, that there is none beside me.
Ain't nobody beside me. But when you go to church, you holler about that New Testament guy, that JC.
I am Yahweh, and there is none else.
Ain't nobody else. He started telling you he by himself.
I formed the light.
He the one created the light.
And create darkness.
He made darkness.
I make peace.
Yahweh the one to make peace.
And create evil.
I'm the one that make them people do that to you. I'm the one did it. Yahweh said, I do it. Read.
I, Yahweh, do all these things.
He do it all. So if it happened, he had it. It had it did. That's right. The Almighty do it all. That's what the book said. I didn't tell it to you. I showed it to you. Oh, go to Deuteronomy 32. If you love Yah and keep his commandment, you're going to be ducking all that that's happening out there in them streets. 32. Okay. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. There's corn right here.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no deity with me.
Ain't no other God. Ain't no JC. Ain't no Allah. Ain't no Buddha. Ain't nobody else. Read.
I kill.
Yahweh said I kill.
And I make alive.
I'm the only one that can make you alive.
I wound. And I heal.
And I'm the one to heal you. Read.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
You can't escape his wrath and his death. He won't kill you, gonna kill you. You can't get away from y'all. The book popping it. Read.
For I lift up my hand to heaven and say, I live forever.
Yahweh live forever. Read.
If I web my glittering sword, and my hand take hold on judgment.
His withering sword means it's going to be a lot of killing. Read.
I will render vengeance to my enemies.
To his enemies. Almighty going to have all his enemies killed. I don't care if you man, woman, and child, black, white, green, or yellow. You his enemies, he talking about all y'all, not some of you, all y'all. Read.
And will reward them that hate me.
Everybody that hate Yahweh gonna get killed, gonna die. When you go to church, you hate him. When you celebrate these pagan holidays, you hate him. When you believe in that New Testament, you hate him. All these people hate Yah. That's when this happened to you. Read.
I will make my arrows drunk with blood.
Drunk with blood.
And my sword shall devour flesh.
He gonna kill him many of them. Devour flesh. Yahweh getting it. Read.
And that with the blood of the slain and of the captives, from the beginning of revengeance upon the enemy, rejoice, O ye nations, with his people.
What verse you at?
43.
Okay.
For he will avenge the blood of his servants, and will render vengeance to his adversaries.
He gonna kill everybody that's his adversary, that's his enemy. Read.
And will be merciful unto his land.
He gonna be merciful to Jerusalem. He ain't gonna be merciful to the United States. His land is Jerusalem, Israel. Read.
And to his people.
His people is Hebrew, the one that love him and keep his commandment. Them his people. That's right. Okay, go to Leviticus 26. Leviticus 26. Corn right here. There's some more corn. Yeah, it's 26 and start at the 33.
Leviticus chapter 26, verse 33. And I will scatter you among the heathen.
I will scatter you among the Gentiles, the white folk, talking about us. Read.
And will draw out a sword after you.
I'm going to draw my sword after you.
And your land shall be desolate.
Our land going to be desolate, mean empty. Ain't nobody over there because we're in somebody else's land today. Read.
And your cities waste.
And your cities waste.
Then shall the land enjoy her Sabbath.
Then the land going to enjoy her Sabbath. That's right.
As long as it lie desolate.
As long as it lie desolate.
And ye be in your enemy's land.
And we be in the United States of America, our enemy's land. Read.
Even then shall the land rest.
Then it's going to still be rest, even though them Edomites over there, our land still rests because the real people ain't there. We the people that belong to the land, but we ain't there. Read.
And enjoy her Sabbath.
Enjoy her Sabbath.
As long as it lie desolate, it shall rest.
It's going to rest long as we ain't there, because the rest mean we ain't there, so it's going to rest when the real people ain't there. Read.
Because it did not rest in your Sabbaths.
It didn't rest, because we defiled it.
When ye dwelt upon it, and upon them that are left alive of you, I will send a faintness into their hearts in the hands of their enemies.
That's right.
And the sound of a shaking leaf shall chase them.
Scared to death.
And they shall flee as flame from a sword, and they shall fall when none pursueth, and they shall fall one upon another as it were before a sword.
That's right. Black on black crime. Killing. That's all going on in the United States. Killing. Black upon black and white upon black. Read.
When none pursueth, and ye shall have no power to stand before your enemies.
You ain't going to have no power to stand before this white man. Everybody that ever stood up failed. Why? Because they didn't come in the name of Yah. Hold it right there. I want to prove something. You have to get permission from Yah if you're ready to fight. You can't fight without Yahweh. You ain't going to win no fight without Yahweh's permission and without going to him. Now, read that again.
And they shall fall one upon another as it were before a sword, when none pursueth. And ye shall have no power to stand before your enemies.
You ain't going to have no power in America to stand before you. I don't care how you vote, how you protest, walk down the street, talking about Black Lives Matter, what else they do? They go to right to Senate, the governors and stuff like that. You politicians and politicking, ain't none of that going to help. Ain't nobody got on national TV talking about Yah. They talking about how to solve the crime, solve this. You ain't gonna solve nothing without Yahweh. You got to be a fool. You done tried everything else, but you ain't tried Yahweh. You tried going to church. You tried believing in JC. You've been praying to him 300 and some years, and he still ain't heard you and did nothing about it. How you gonna pray to a dead man or these white folks' God? JC is their God. You got to be retarded. Trying the same thing over and over and over make you insane. Ain't gonna work. You got to try Yah. Keep reading.
And ye shall perish among the heathen.
You gonna perish in what was that city? Buffalo, New York. You gonna perish. Why? Because you hate Yah. Read.
And the land of your enemies shall eat you up.
The land of your enemies gonna eat you up. This white man gonna do whatever he want to do to you, and ain't gonna be no justice. Almighty looking at this, and he know this. It's in the book. You ain't gonna get no justice in this land. I don't care how you vote, how you go to church, how you believe in JC and pray to him, and how you march up in the street with a sign talking about Black Lives Matter. Don't mean nothing. Read.
And they that are left of you shall pine away in their iniquity in your enemies' land.
In your enemies' land.
And also in the iniquities of their fathers shall they pine away with them.
Pine away with them. What verse you at?
40.
Okay.
If they shall confess their iniquity.
Here we go. He said, if you confess your iniquity in your enemy's land, watch this.
And the iniquity of their fathers.
And the iniquity of our forefathers.
With their trespass which they trespassed against me.
Against him. Read.
And that also they have walked contrary unto me.
That's right. Read.
And that I also have walked contrary unto them, and have brought them into the land of their enemies.
And brought us to the land of the United States.
If then their uncircumcised hearts be humbled.
If our uncircumcised heart be humble.
And they then accept of the punishment of their iniquity.
Because we have to accept that the Most High Yah put up on us in this land. You have to accept what's happening to you. That's right. You have to accept that you've been a rotten, dirty, low-down dog. You ain't never kept his commandment. You celebrate. You doing everything that these Gentiles do. You have to accept your punishment for what you have did to Yah. Read.
Then will I remember my covenant with Jacob.
Once you accept your punishment, because we are under punishment and the curse in America, then he gonna what? Read.
And also my covenant with Isaac, and also my covenant with Abraham will I remember, and I will remember the land.
Then he gonna remember the land.
The land also shall be left of them, and shall enjoy her Sabbaths.
Right.
While she lieth desolate without them.
Without them, because we ain't there. I told you that. The book said, read.
And they shall accept of the punishment of their iniquity.
We supposed to accept the punishment of our iniquity. We know we ain't always been right with Yah, so you supposed to accept your punishment, your whooping, your beat down, or whatever you got coming to you, because Yahweh made it happen. You think it wouldn't happen? You think Yahweh don't know what's going on? You got to be crazy. Read.
Even because they despise my judgments.
Because we despise his judgment. That's the reason why you getting killed. That's real stuff happening to you. What else? Read.
And because their soul abhor my statutes.
Because you hate Yahweh's statute. That's what happened in Buffalo and everywhere else. Read.
And yet for all that, when they be in the land of their enemies.
When you're in America, United States, the land of your enemies, read.
I will not cast them away.
He still ain't going to cast us away because he got a remnant here going to always do the right thing. Read.
Neither will I abhor them.
I ain't going to hate the righteous. Abhor mean hate. What verse you at?
44.
Okay.
To destroy them utterly.
He ain't going to destroy us completely.
And to break my covenant with them.
Because he made a covenant with us.
For I am Yahweh their Elohim.
Read.
But I will for their sakes remember the covenant of their ancestors.
Of our ancestors.
Whom I brought forth out of the land of Egypt in the sight of the heathen.
In the sight of the Egyptians, because they was heathens too.
That I might be their Elohim. I am Yahweh. These are the statutes and judgments and laws which Yahweh made between him and the children of Israel at Mount Sinai by the hand of Moses.
That's right. We're supposed to keep his laws and statutes and the love. Boy, that's corn right there. Okay, go to Ezekiel 7. Ezekiel chapter 7. Let me see. Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 21.
Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 21. And I will give it and I will give it into the hands of the strangers for a prey, and to the wicked of the
That's right. Give us to these people,
and they shall pollute it. My face will I turn also from them, and they shall pollute my secret place. For the robber shall enter into it and defile it. Make a chain, for the land is full of bloody crimes.
The land is full of bloody crimes.
And the city is full of violence.
And the city is full of violence.
Wherefore I will bring the worst of the heathen.
I'm going to bring the worst of the heathen. We'll put that gun on you, the worst of the heathen.
And they shall possess their houses. I will also make the pomp of the strong to cease, and their holy places shall be defiled. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none.
Ain't gonna be no peace. You know why? Cause the country ain't ready for no peace. Ain't nobody calling up on Yah. Ain't gonna be no peace till the Prince of Peace get here, and that's King David. Ain't gonna be no peace. There's always gonna be this violence, this killing, this prejudice, and all this old junk. Everything gonna go all the way. Because ain't gonna be no change till the Prince of Peace get here, and that's King David. Oh, okay, go. Is that 25?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I need. Okay, go to Leviticus in Ezekiel 11. This is the time of the Gentile. That's when they can do what they want to do. That's right. They at the crib. We visit. We visitors here. We don't live here. We just visiting. Walking around on the yard of the penitentiary. This is penitentiary for us in America. This ain't no a land of the free, home and the break. Whatever they say, that's a lie. This is penitentiary for us. Ezekiel 11 and let me see. 7 Ezekiel.
Ezekiel chapter 11, verse 7. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh Elohim, your slain whom ye have laid in the midst of it, they are the flesh, and this city is the cauldron. But I will bring you forth out of the midst of it.
Bring us out of the midst of this city.
Ye have feared the sword, and I will bring a sword upon you, saith Yahweh
He
Elohim.
gonna bring a sword upon us. That's right.
And I will bring you out of the midst thereof, and deliver you into the hands of in the hands of strangers.
And we are in the hands of strangers.
And will execute judgments among you.
He gonna execute judgment. They gonna supposed to do this to us because we are hard-headed, stiff-necked nation. We ain't gonna do nothing Yahweh say. We're gonna do everything we want to do. Okay, what was that?
It's 9.
Okay.
Ye shall fall by the sword.
And we gonna fall by the sword because this is our punishment from Yah.
I will judge you in the border of Israel.
He gonna judge us.
And ye shall know that I am Yahweh.
Yahweh the only one can do this.
This city shall not be your cauldron, neither shall ye be the flesh in the midst thereof, but I will judge you in the border of Israel.
That's right, he gonna judge in the border of Israel. Okay, go to Ezekiel 22. Ezekiel, I think. Okay. Let's see if I want that. No, I don't want that. Let's go to Isaiah 37. Let's say Isaiah 37. and 35. I think yeah. Isaiah 37, 35, and 36.
Isaiah chapter 37, verse 35. For I will defend this city to save it for my own sake.
See, the Almighty said he'll defend the city, save for his own sake if it's a righteous city. I'm just giving you an example of how he get down, what he'll do. He'll say he'll save the city, read.
And for my servant David's sake.
And he'll do it for David's sake. Not Paul, not Peter, not JC, not nobody in the New Testament. Read that again.
For I will defend this city to save it for my own sake.
For his own sake.
And for my servant David's sake.
And for David, not nobody in the New Testament. Read.
Then the angel of Yahweh went forth and smote in the camp of the Assyrians.
Smote mean kill.
185,000. And when they arose early in the morning, behold, they were all dead corpses.
All dead corpses. Almighty say, I do the killing. I do the healing. I do it all. That's right there, corn. Okay, go to 1 Samuel. Okay, 1 Samuel. First Samuel chapter 5. Let me see. Let me get it here. Yeah, 1 Samuel chapter 5. And 5 and 1. My fault.
1 Samuel chapter 5, verse 1. And the Philistines took the ark of Elohim and brought it from Ebenezer.
Now pay attention. The Philistines stole the ark
unto Ashdod. When the Philistines took the ark of Elohim, they brought it into the house of Dagon.
They brought it into the house of their God, a church house. We're going to use a church and JC in this instance.
And set it by the church. And
they set it by Dagon, the church. That by their God, because the Philistine had a different God than we had. So he set it by their God. Read.
And when they of Ashdod arose early on the morrow, behold, JC was fallen upon his face to the earth before the ark of Yahweh.
See, this God was a false God, and they sent the ark by this false God, and this what happened. It failed. Read.
And they took JC and set him in his place again.
Okay, yeah, but you keep using false God. You ain't got to say that. Read.
And when they arose early on the morrow morning, behold, false deity was fallen upon his face to the ground before the ark of Yahweh.
Before the ark of Yahweh, this false God fell on the face, which will be JC today. Read.
And the head of false deity and both the palms of his hands were cut off upon the threshold.
Was cut off.
Only the stump of false deity was left to him. Therefore, neither the priest of false deity nor any that come into false deity's house tread on the threshold of false deity in Ashdod unto this day. But the hand of Yahweh was heavy upon them of Ashdod.
Watch what he did. Read.
And he destroyed them.
Read.
And smote them.
And
smote them with emerods.
Emerods is tumors and hernias.
Even Ashdod and the coast thereof. And when the men of Ashdod saw that it was so, they said, the ark of the Elohim of Israel shall not abide with us, for his hand is sore upon us, and upon false deity our deity. They sent therefore and gathered all the masters of the Philistines unto them, and said, what shall we do with the ark of the Elohim of Israel? And they answered, let the ark of the Elohim of Israel be carried about unto Gath. And they carried the ark of the Elohim of Israel thither. And it was so that after they had carried it about, the hand of Yahweh was against the city with a very great destruction.
Yahweh's hand was against this city with a great destruction.
And he smote the men of the city.
And he killed the men of the city.
Both small and great.
Both young and old.
And they had emeralds in their secret parts.
In their secret parts, down in where their balls at, in their secret part, Almighty plagued them with that.
Therefore they sent the ark of Elohim to Ekron, and it came to pass, as the ark of Elohim came to Ekron, that the Ekronites cried out, saying, They have brought about the ark of the Elohim of Israel to us, to slay us and our people.
Right, because they didn't heard about it. They know the truth now.
So they sent and gathered together all the masters of the Philistines, and said, Send away the ark of the Elohim of Israel, and let it go again to his own place.
Let it go to his own place, because as long as it's there, there's going to be a lot of killing and stuff going to be happening bad. So let the ark go to the real people where it's supposed to be in Jerusalem with the Hebrews. Read.
That it slay us not.
That it slay us not. These people had sense.
And our people.
That's right.
For there was a deadly destruction throughout all the city.
Deadly destruction through all the city because of the ark of the covenant. Read.
The hand of Elohim was very heavy there.
Very heavy there.
And the men that died not were smitten with the emerods, and the cry of the city went up to heaven.
The whole city crying. The whole city crying. That's right. The book popping. Okay, go to Second Chronicles. Second Chronicles. Corn right here too. Second Chronicles. Now this is gonna get it right here. Second Chronicles 15 and 13. Second Chronicles 15 and 13.
Second Chronicles chapter 15, verse 13.
I love this. Read.
That whosoever would not seek Yahweh Elohim of Israel should be put to death.
Whoever don't seek Yah, going to hell, gonna be put to death. Read.
Whether small or great.
I don't care if you 1 year old or 101 years old. Read.
Whether man or woman.
I don't care if you're a man or a woman. And read that again.
That whosoever would not seek Yahweh Elohim of Israel should be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman.
That's right. That's all I need with that. That's right. Okay, go to Amos 3 and 6. Amos 3 and 6. Amos 3 and 6.
Amos chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city?
Shall a trumpet be blown in the city?
And the people not be afraid?
And the people not be afraid?
Shall there be evil in a city?
Shall there be evil in Baltimore, New York, Buffalo, New York? Read.
And Yahweh have not done it.
And Yahweh didn't do it? That's right. I don't need nothing. And Yahweh didn't do it? Popping it. Zephaniah 2. Zephaniah 2. Let's see. 2 and 11.
Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 11. Yahweh will be terrible unto them.
He gonna be terrible to them.
For he will famish all the deities of the earth.
He gonna famish all the gods of the earth. And everybody on earth got their own God. He gonna famish them. Read.
And men shall worship him, everyone from his place, even all the isles of the heathen.
Even all the isles of the heathen. That means God, Almighty Yahweh gonna get rid of all these gods and everybody gonna worship him. That's right, him only. Okay. Go to First Chronicles. First Chronicles 16. First Chronicles 16 and 21. Let's see. Yeah. No, hold on. First Chronicles 16. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want.
First Chronicles chapter 16, verse 21. He suffered no man to do them wrong.
He suffered no man to do Moses, Abraham, and King David wrong. Read.
Yea, he reproved kings for their sakes.
That's right.
Saying, touch not my anointed,
Yahweh say, touch not my anointed.
and do my prophets no harm.
And he ain't gonna let you do nothing to no prophet or no servant to him. That he ain't gonna let it happen. That's how you know they wasn't. They went to church. They believed in the New Testament. They believed in JC. That's when it happened to him. He said, read it again. That's 22.
Saying, touch not my anointed,
touch not my anointed,
and do my prophets no harm.
and do my prophets no harm. Now go to Psalms 105 before he go say it again. He got to say it twice. But they don't understand this. Psalm 105 and 14.
Psalm chapter 105, verse 14. He suffered no man to do them wrong.
He suffered no man to do the righteous wrong.
Yea, he reproved kings for their sake.
For their sake.
Saying, touch not my anointed.
That's right.
And do my prophets no harm.
And do my prophets no harm. That's what the book say. Now, hold on. Let me go. Let me get on vengeance. Go to Deuteronomy 32. See, you cannot fight these Gentiles by yourself. I don't care how many guns or knives you got and bombs and grenades. These people got everything. You have to go to the Most High and get permission. Let me show you. Go to Deuteronomy 32. Let me let y'all see everybody that stood up in America for the black folks failed. This is why they failed. Let's go to 32 and 35.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 35. To me belongeth vengeance.
Yahweh said, to me belongeth vengeance. You shut up and sit down because I'm the one going to get them. You don't do nothing. You don't get in trouble. You sit down and shut up and let the Most High say, what? Say it again.
To me belongeth vengeance.
Yahweh said, vengeance belong to me. Read.
And recompense. Their foot shall slide in due time.
They gonna slide in due time.
For the day of their calamity is at hand.
The day of their calamity is at hand. You just have to have patience. It's all about patience.
And the things that shall come upon them make haste.
Make haste. Okay. Now go to Psalms 94 and 1. You can't do nothing on your own. Get you a black army and all that. You ain't finna do nothing but mess up and get killed. And this Gentile a cold piece of work. You gotta have y'all to fight him. You can't fight this man on your own. You got to be crazy. 94 and 1.
Psalm chapter 94, verse 1. O Yahweh Elohim, to whom vengeance belongeth.
All vengeance belong to Yahweh. You sit down and shut up and let the Almighty do it. Okay, Psalm 149. You can't do it on your own. That's when you mess up and do wrong. You can't do it on your own. Let's see, what I say, 49? Yeah. 49 and yeah, yeah, 149. Started at the fourth verse.
49 or 149?
No, 149. Psalm 149 and 4. Yeah, Psalm 149 and 4.
Psalms 149, verse 4. For Yahweh taketh pleasure in his people.
And his people.
He will beautify the meek with salvation.
He gonna beautify the meek with salvation. Salvation means saved. Read.
Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of Elohim be in their mouth.
You supposed to be talking about Yah, not no New Testament or JC. Read.
And a two-edged sword in their hand.
And a two-edged sword, you got to fight with Yahweh. You got to have that sword in your hand calling up on Yah when you want to fight. Read.
To execute vengeance upon the heathen.
To execute vengeance on who? The heathen, the Gentile. That means you got to have Yahweh. You can't do it up on your own. You ain't got enough bullets and guns for this man. Read that again.
To execute vengeance upon the heathen.
Vengeance upon the heathen. Read.
And punishments upon the people.
And punish upon the people. Read.
to bind their kings with chains.
That's right. They leaders.
And their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh.
All Yahweh saints going on him. You ain't gonna go get you no army, no military, no gang, or none of that to fight this Gentile. You gonna wait on Yah. That's what the book say. And I'm gonna prove that you're supposed to wait up on Yah. Go to I think 2 Samuel. No, I want to let's go to Ezekiel 25 first before I go there. Ezekiel 25. Ezekiel 25. Let's see. Let me see. Ezekiel 25. Yeah, Ezekiel 25 and 11.
Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 11. And I will execute judgments upon Moab.
Yahweh said, I'm the one who will execute judgment on Moab.
And they shall know that I am Yahweh.
That's how they gonna know that Yahweh did it. Read.
Thus saith Yahweh Elohim.
Yahweh talking.
Because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended, and revenged himself upon them.
That's right.
Therefore thus saith Yahweh Elohim, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom.
He gonna stretch out his hand up on Edom.
And I will cut off man and beast from it.
He gonna cut off man and beast.
And I will make it desolate.
Ain't gonna be nobody there. He gonna kill them. Desolate mean ain't gonna be empty. Read.
And they of Dedan shall fall by the sword.
By the sword.
And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
He gonna do it because of us. He just said it. Read.
And they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury. And they shall know my vengeance, saith Yahweh Elohim.
Vengeance belong to Yah. Not you, not yourself. Not because you got 10 guns. None of that ain't gonna work. Vengeance belong to Yah. That's right. Now, go to, 2 Samuel? Yeah, go to 2 Samuel. Yeah, 2 Samuel. Let me see what I want right quick. Let me get it. This is corn right here. Now, 2 Samuel, I think, 2. Let me see. Chapter 2. Oh, it's first. I got first. I need second. I had the wrong book. Just a second. 2 Samuel, chapter 2 and verse 1.
2 Samuel chapter 2, verse 1. And it came to pass after this that David inquired of Yahweh.
David asked Yahweh, watch this.
Saying, shall I go up into any of the cities of Judah?
Shall I go up to the cities of Judah?
And Yahweh said unto him, go up. And David said, where shall I go up? And he said, unto Hebron.
That's right. He got permission. You can't do nothing on your own. You have to get permission from Yah when you want to do something. Especially when you want to go to war. You can't go to war without Yah's permission. Okay, go to 5 and 19. 2 Samuel 5 and 19.
2 Samuel chapter 5, verse 19. And David inquired of Yahweh.
He asked Yahweh again,
saying, shall I go up to the Philistines?
Should I go to war with the Philistines? Now watch his answer.
Wilt thou deliver them into my hand?
Will I win the fight when you going to deliver the Philistines into my hand, Yahweh? He asking a question. Read.
And Yahweh said unto David, go up, for I will doubtless deliver the Philistines into thy hand.
Without a doubt, I'm going to kill them. I'm going to deliver it into your hand. You have to get permission from Yah when you want to fight. Whoever. You can't do it up on your own. He was a king, and he still had to answer to nobody, and you doing it up on your own. You voting. You going to church. You believing in a march, and Martin Luther King march, and all this old junk. That ain't going to never work. You got to get permission from Yah. Because Yahweh said, I create good and evil. I'm the one causing this Gentile to do this to you. This ain't happening out of no coincidence. This happened because you was a disobedient, hard-headed, stiff-necked fool. Because you didn't want to obey Yahweh, this is the punishment and the curse that we got in America. So you have to accept your punishment until you pray to Yahweh for help. Ain't nothing gonna change. Okay, let me see. Go to Deuteronomy 1. You done tried everything on earth but Yah. You done went to church, you done prayed to JC, you done voted Democrat, Republican, you done marched, you done everything. But you ain't turned to Yah yet. That's when it's still happening. That's the reason why everything in this world is corrupt and messed up. Because y'all doing it the wrong way. I didn't tell it to you, I showed it to you in the book. Okay, I think I want Deuteronomy 1 and 41. Let's see.
Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 41. Then ye answered and said unto me, We have sinned against Yahweh.
And we always have sinned against him.
We will go up and fight according to all that Yahweh or Elohim commanded us.
He told them to fight.
And when ye had girded on every man his weapons of war, ye were ready to go up into the hill. And Yahweh said unto me, Say unto them, Go not up, neither fight, for I am not among you.
Why did that happen? Because they did it without Yahweh's permission. They want to do it on their own free will. And Yahweh said, I ain't going to be what you read.
Lest ye be smitten before your enemies.
You going to die before your enemy because you ain't permission to me to go fight. You going to do it up on your own. I'm going to go fight anyway. Read.
So I spake unto you, and ye would not hear.
You ain't going to listen to Yahweh.
But rebelled against the commandment of Yahweh.
You rebelled against the commandment because when Yahweh tells you to do something and you don't do it, you rebel. If he tell you to jump and you don't jump, you disobey the Most High Yah. Read.
And went presumptuously up into the hill.
That's right.
And the Amorites, which dwell in that mountain, came out against you and chased you, as bees do, and destroy you in Seir.
Because the Almighty let it happen.
Even unto Hormah, and ye returned and wept before Yahweh. But Yahweh would not hearken to your voice.
He ain't going to listen to no hard-headed, rebellious person going to church and wearing a cross and believing in JC. He ain't studying you. Read.
Nor give ear unto you.
He ain't listening to nothing you talking about. I don't care how many times you pray a day. Almighty ain't studying you. Read.
So ye abide in Kadesh many days, according unto the days that ye abide there.
Okay. In other words, yeah, that's get it. Now, okay. Now, do anybody have any comments or questions about what I just talked about? And I want to get to this Mike. What was this dude name on here? This red pill Mike. Now, this red pill Mike. Now, do you have any comments or questions about this book? I don't want to hear how you was raised. I don't want to hear your opinion. I don't want to hear about what you believe in. Show me something in the book. Don't talk me to death. Show me something. What the book say. And I heard you made a comment on this thing talking about black folks is prejudiced. All prejudice. Man, black man ain't got no reason to be prejudiced. We ain't never did nothing to them Gentiles. They did it to us. What you mean be prejudiced? The word prejudice means judge before the fact. And they judged us before the fact, before they got a chance to know us. Shit. Black man can never be prejudiced. Somebody do something to him, what he supposed to like you? If he love the New Testament, he gonna like you, because he gonna tell you to turn the other cheek and love your enemies. We love them to love us. Go to let me show you what the book say. Go to Proverbs 8 and 17. Proverbs 8 and 17.
Proverbs chapter 8, verse 17. I love them that love me.
I love them to love me.
And those that seek me early shall find me.
Yahweh say them to seek me early shall find me. It didn't say love everybody. Love your enemies. Got to be crazy. And if they love the Yah, they'll be keeping his commandments. That's the reason why it happened in New York. The people weren't keeping no laws and statute, commandment, precept, and judgment. They were doing what they wanted to do. You ain't supposed to be buying, selling, trade, doing nothing on the Sabbath day. You in the grocery store shopping on the Almighty's holy Sabbath day. Anything may happen to you. I'm going to keep it 1,000. I ain't going to sugarcoat nothing. I don't care what color you is. When you hate Yah, that's what's going to happen. Go to Exodus 20. Let me show y'all something. Start at 20 and 5.
So Exodus chapter 20, verse 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them.
Don't bow down to no cross, no picture, no statue of the New Testament.
Nor serve them.
Don't serve none of that junk.
For I, Yahweh, thy Elohim, am a jealous Elohim.
Don't you know Yahweh get jealous when you break his commandments and laws and statutes and precept and commandments? He's jealous. He don't want you breaking his laws. Read.
Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me.
He gonna visit you. The ones that hate him, he gonna visit you.
And show mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments.
He's showing mercy to thousands of them in this world to keep his commandment. Love him and keep his commandment. You cannot love Yah and be at the grocery store on the Sabbath day shopping, buying stuff, wearing crosses. You don't love Yah. That's when he didn't show you no mercy. Because you ain't had no business in no grocery store on the Sabbath day buying nothing. Now, do anybody have any comment or question about this lesson? Show me something in the book. Don't give me your opinion. How you was raised, what you believe, what you think, what I was taught in school, what I learned in church. I don't want to hear none of that junk. I don't want to hear nothing but what's in this book. Now, where's this red man at? No, this red pill Mike. I'm ready to get on top of you and barbecue you and roast you. This Mike. Hey, red pill Mike, come on with it. So I can barbecue you. Now, I can't hear from him. Now, he gone. Anybody seen red pill Mike? Tell him up here. Don't get scared now, Mike Pill, red pill Mike. Don't start trembling like Don Knox 9 getting scared. Where you at? Hold on, wait, what they say? Get that off of that. Okay, what did he say? Was black people's racist when the white man was hanging? That's right. Was he racist then? Black people ain't racist at all. They ain't got no reason to be racist. You got to have a reason to be racist. And the only way racist become is when hate you because you're a black man. That's retarded. You gonna hate somebody because of the color of their skin, you retarded. I can never be racist. I got like 6, 7 white friends in my cell phone. Talk to them all the time. I ain't never racist. But I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing either. They know I barbecue. I'll break it off in them. When they go talking about that New Testament, I break it off in them. I don't hold them up. Shit, they know I ain't studying no monk in that New Testament. They know, all my white friends know I ain't studying no New Testament. Or no church. They know this. All my white friends do. They know I ain't studying it. But they deal with me because I'm 100. I don't scratch where I don't itch. I don't throw a rock and hide my hand. I ain't no yes man, no Uncle Tom, no boss nigga. I ain't none of that. I'm going to treat you how you treat me. You love me, I love you back. You hate me, I hope a refrigerator fall out the sky on your head and flatten you like a pancake. I ain't studying you. Hope the Almighty break it off in you. I ain't gonna never love my enemies. Only a fool gonna love his enemies. Only a fool. Do a rabbit love a fox? Do the animals in the wild love their enemies? No, they don't. Do the fish in the sea love their enemies? All right then. Only a fool gonna love his enemy. That's right, Roscoe Flat. Long as you worship Yah, I don't see no color. There you go. Let's go to Psalm. They said go to Psalm 149. I think I read that. 149, 6 and 7. You could be a Mexican, Puerto Rican, a Japanese, a Chinese, a white man, or a Europe, or any kind of man. That's right. When you serve and love Yah, hey, you my family. Read that Psalm 149, 6 and 7. What it say?
Psalms chapter 149, verse 6. Let the high praises of Elohim be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand.
Yeah, I read that already, brother. Yep, there you go. You got to get permission from Yah to fight. You can't fight this man on your own. You got to be crazy. You're going to lose every time. Vengeance is Yahweh's, not yours. Hey, this hold on. What is man? What he call? What Mike at? This Mike dude. What was his name? Mike something.
Mike, you said Mike Red Pill?
Yeah, Red Pill. Yeah, where he at? Mike, where you at? Let's do some talking about this book, Mike. You had so much to say before I started this class, but now I can't hear from you. You fat mouth and loose lipping and tongue slipping. Before I got to popping this corn, now I'm through popping corn, I can't hear from you. Now where you at?
Did you read the Proverbs of many devices?
Nope, I did. I forgot about that. What? Probably, yeah. Let me read that. Go to it. Okay, it's Proverbs. I get it. Yeah, I forgot to read that. Let's see. Yeah, let me get that right quick. Okay, it's 19 and 21. Proverbs 19 and 21. Pay attention, y'all.
Proverbs chapter 19, verse 21. There are many devices in a man's heart.
Everybody think they right in their own heart. Many devices: going to church, being baptized, wearing crosses, believing in Yahshua, believing in the New Testament, Democrat, Republican, voting, marching down the street with a sign. Many devices. Read.
Nevertheless, the counsel of Yahweh that shall stand.
The only thing gonna stand is the counsel of Yahweh. That's it right there. That's the only thing gonna stand. Ain't nothing gonna work but Yah. Everything that you try gonna backfire and fail. You got to try Yah. That's the only thing gonna work. That's right. Hold it. Let me get some more on that. Only thing gonna work is Yah. And you a fool if you don't believe that. Okay. 28 and 26. Watch this corn. Proverbs 28, 26.
Proverbs chapter 28, verse 26. He that trusted in his own heart is a fool.
If you trust in your heart, you a fool. No people that was in that store, they trusted in their own heart. You a fool. Read.
But whoso walketh wisely, he shall be delivered.
Whoever work wisely gonna be delivered. That's right. The book popping it. I didn't tell it to you. I showed it to you. Okay, let me get some. Proverbs 28 and 4.
Proverbs chapter 28, verse 4. They that forsake the law praise the wicked.
If you don't keep the law, you praise the wicked. You in the store on the Sabbath day, you wicked. Read.
But such as keep the law contend with them.
That's right. Now watch this verse.
Evil men understand not judgment.
Evil man don't understand this book and what I'm talking about.
But they that seek Yahweh understand all things.
Everybody that seek Yahweh understand all things. We know what's going on in Buffalo, New York, and everywhere else. We know what's happening. We know the truth. We know what's happening because we know Yah did it. We know Yahweh did it. They looking at a white man with a gun. Yahweh did it though. Why did he do it? That's the question. Why did it happen? And why did he do it? Because hard-headed, stiff-necked, rebellious, hate Yah, don't keep his commandments, laws, statute, precept, and judgment, ain't talking about Yah. That's why it happened. That's your answer. Why did it happen? Because he hate Yahweh. Go to 2 Chronicles. Charlotte Ramsey, 2 Chronicles, chapter 6, verse 37 through 39. 2 Chronicles, chapter 6, verse 37 and 39. Through 39.
2 Chronicles, chapter 6, verse 37. Yet they bethink themselves in the land where they are carried captive, and turn and pray unto thee in the land of their captivity.
In the land of their captivity, pray to Yahweh, right? Read.
Saying, we have sinned.
We have sinned.
We have done amiss.
We have been a mess. A miss? Oh, miss. Okay, go ahead.
And have dealt wickedly.
We have done wickedly. You going to church, you talking about you a Baptist, a Methodist, a Democrat, Republican, you do wickedly.
If they return to thee with all their heart, with all their soul in the land of their captivity.
While you in captivity, while you in the United States, if you turn to Yahweh with all your heart and might and soul, read.
Whether they have carried them captives.
The same people that brought us to the United States, because of Yah recommended us to come over here.
And pray toward their land.
And pray toward our land that's in the east, Jerusalem.
Which thou gavest unto their fathers.
Which gave to our father Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
And toward the city which thou hast chosen.
And the only city he chosen was Jerusalem. He didn't choose Chicago, St. Louis, New York, and New York. He didn't choose them. He chose Jerusalem. Read.
And toward the house which I have built for thy name.
And he built his house in name over in Jerusalem, not nowhere else, not in the United States. Read.
Then hear thou from the heavens, even from thy dwelling place.
That's right. That's the 39?
Yeah.
Okay, keep reading there, 39.
Their prayer and their supplications, and maintain their cause.
Hey, that's corn right there, Charlotte Red. That's right. Keep reading.
And forgive thy people which have sinned against thee.
And forgive his people that have, because we all have sinned against the Most High Yah, including me. We all have sinned, right? But when you learn better, you're supposed to do better. Keep reading.
Now, my Elohim, let, I beseech thee.
I beg thee. Beseech me, beg thee.
Thy eyes be open.
Thy eyes be open.
And let thy ears be attent unto the prayer that is made in this place. Now therefore arise, O Yahweh Elohim, into thy resting place, thou and the ark of thy strength. Let thy priests, O Yahweh Elohim, be clothed with salvation, and let thy saints rejoice in goodness.
That's right. In other words, that was corn right there, Charlotte Ramsey. That's right. We have to confess our sins and pray to the Most High in captivity. That means we can do it today, because we still in captivity today. But if you seek the Most High Yahweh with all your heart, might, and soul, and start worshiping Him only, He'll have mercy on you. He will have mercy on you. That's right. Because there's gonna be a whole lot of more of this wickedness, evil stuff happening in this world. This ain't the first and this ain't the last. That's right. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Oh, he ran? Okay. But see, the truth will make you run. Go to Isaiah. This is what the truth gonna do. The truth gonna do this to you. Let me get it right quick. Hold on. This is what the truth gonna do to you. Oh, I'm in the wrong book. I'm talking about it's in Jeremiah. Yeah, what I'm looking for. It's in Jeremiah. Let me find it right quick. Jeremiah. I think it's, let me see. It gotta be in there. No. Oh yeah. Okay, go to Jeremiah 5. 5 and 14.
Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 14. Wherefore thus saith Yahweh Elohim of hosts, because ye speak this word.
Because I'm talking about Yahweh's word.
Behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire.
I'm going to make my words fire coming out your mouth. Read.
And this people wood.
And the people going to be just like wood.
And it shall devour them.
It's going to burn them up. They ain't going to be able to handle this here. When I get through popping corn, they're going to be barbecued and roasted. Because they ain't going to have a leg to stand on. How you going to fight against the truth? I got Yahweh's word and you got somebody else's word. You're going to lose every time. You're going to lose every time dealing with this book. Amos 9 and 10. Apple say Amos 9 and 10. Hey, that's when they running for me because I got the truth and they got lies. I tried to give away $500, $1,000. Can't nobody in the world get it. I got to be telling the truth.
Amos.
I offer you some money and you talking about you don't want it, you a lie. Read.
Amos chapter 9, verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword.
Die by the sword. That's right, corn. Apple. That's corn.
Which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
Yeah, that's a lie. It's going to get you. That's right. They teach you in church, peace, peace. It's going to be peace. All you got to do is pay 10%, man. Go ahead on. Yeah. Yeah, this red man, he was talking real foxy and slick at the mouth before I got to teaching. But now I can't hear from him. Running like a scalded dog. See, when you got the truth, bold as a lion. That's an let me see. Where it say bold as a lion? Let me see. That's Psalm. Let's see.
That's Proverbs chapter 28, verse
okay.
1.
Yeah, probably. Let me go get it. Yeah. Proverbs 20.
28.
Okay. Yeah, this. Yeah. Now this with the bold 28. Let me see. Yeah. Over.
Verse 1.
Yeah. Okay. Now, check this out. Y'all go to Proverbs 28 and 1. Watch this. This corn right here.
Verse 28:1. The wicked flee when no man pursue it.
Say the wicked man fled when nobody aim after him. He's scared to death.
But the righteous are bold as a lion.
The righteous bold as a lion. I'm bold as a lion. Everybody been watching me know I'm bold as a lion. You know why? Because I got the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Ain't no lies in this. That's mean I don't run. I run to you, not from you. Okay, go to Proverbs 24:1.
Proverbs chapter 24, verse 1. Be not thou envious against evil men, neither desire to be with them.
That's right. Don't want to run around with nobody that's breaking the commandments and laws and statutes of Yah. No, don't want to be with them. That's right. Bold as a lion, brother. When you got the truth, you ain't scared of nobody. When you got lies, you timid. You scared. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Cause you know you lying. A man with the truth, he ready to challenge whoever. He ain't running from nobody when he got the truth. Shit. Only person running is a scared man that's in doubt. He don't know if he right or if he wrong. He might be wrong or right. I know I'm 100% right. How I know I'm right? Because the book said it. The book is right. The book. The book. The book right. That's how I know I'm right, because the book is right. So when you challenge me with a lie, you're going to lose. I don't care if you got a Quran, a Hadith, the New Testament, all these other books, I'm going to break it off in you. I'm going to make you look real bad. Catch a deer. I'm going to make you catch a deer. Y'all servants don't run from nobody. A servant of Yahweh, he ain't running from nothing. Proverbs 28 and 18.
Proverbs chapter 28, verse 18. Whoso walketh uprightly shall be saved, but he that is perverse in his way shall fall at once.
Fall at once. That's right. All this is corn. Go to Psalm 24 and 1. Oh, we read that. Yeah, we already read. We read that, brother, already. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So do anybody have any questions or comments about the subject that I talked about today, about this, what's the name of the city? Buffalo, New York? Yeah, about Buffalo, New York. I want to hear somebody's opinion about Buffalo, New York, and then we're going to go to the book and see if you're right. Use your opinion, then we're going to see what the book say. Because everybody got their own opinion about what happened in Buffalo, New York. But do they make it right or do they make it wrong? Do it make it the truth or do it make it a lie? Well, as I was saying, ain't nothing gonna work but Yah. You have to get on Yah's team to win this fight. Without Yahweh, you ain't got nothing coming. You see, black folks ain't got no patience. Everybody want it right now. Want something right now. Almighty don't operate like that. No, sir. Okay, go to 16 and 4. I forgot to read that. There's some more corn. I forgot to read 16 and 4. Proverbs 16 and 4.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 4. Yahweh hath made all things for himself.
He say Yahweh have made all things for himself. Read.
Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Even the wicked for the day of evil. That's right. He make it all things. Everything got to go through Yah. Even the day of wicked. That's right. So when something happened in this world that was evil, wicked, you already know the truth. You learned today. Ain't the devil did nothing. Oh, the devil made him do it. Satan made him do it. Lucifer made him do it. No. Don't put it on the devil. I showed you that did it. Devil ain't made him do nothing. Isaiah 34 and Isaiah 34, 1 through 5. Let me get them.
Isaiah chapter 34, verse 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations.
Indignation means anger. Anger is upon all the nations. Read.
And his fury upon all their armies.
Upon all their armies.
He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter.
To the slaughter. There's corn right here.
Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
That's right.
And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down, as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree.
That's right.
For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment.
That's right. Gonna curse all the people of the men and the people that's been cursed. That's right. And the whole way, and there's a whole bunch of people that's cursed. That's right. They just wicked. That's right. Almighty got wicked servants and he got righteous servants. That's right. He got them both. Yeah. This world was set up by Yahweh from the beginning to the end. Yahweh is in control of everything what's going on in the world and out the world. Everything has been controlled by Yah. Ain't no man running nothing but his mouth. And Yahweh will shut that mouth up in a few minutes. You ain't running nothing but mouth. You couldn't even open your mouth if Yahweh don't allow you to open it. So how can you run something? You can't control your heart rate, your blood pressure, no nothing. Almighty is in control. You can't control your bowel movement. You're pissed. Your eyes blinking. That's right. Yahweh do it all. He controls everything. Oh, let me get something in there. I want something else. I got this corn right quick. Let me try to find it. See what it say. That you know the Almighty run everything. Your body. Let's see, can I find that real quick? Okay, it might be in progress. Let's see what fast. The ways of man is wrong. Let me find that one of the man's. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, yeah, here it is. Okay, it's Proverbs 20, Proverbs chapter 20, verse 24.
Proverbs chapter 20, verse 24. Man's goings are of Yahweh.
Your goings is of Yah. Either you gonna serve Yah or you not, and the Almighty know this. Read.
How can a man then understand his own way?
You can't understand what you do and why you do it your own way, because Yahweh is in control. Read it again.
Man's goings are of Yahweh.
Your goings is of Yah.
How can a man then understand his own way?
How can a man understand his own ways? That's right. When you 100 in the eyes of Yah, boy, listen. Proverbs 10 and 30. So Yahweh's directing your step, not you. You didn't even wake yourself up this morning. Yahweh woke you up. How you think you got up this morning? But you gonna give praise to Buddha, Allah, and JC, and they don't even exist. You got to be retarded. Proverbs 10 and 30.
Proverbs chapter 10, verse 30.
Oh, let me get it right quick. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
The righteous shall never be removed, but the wicked shall not inhabit the earth.
That's right. That's cool. The wicked ain't gonna inhabit no earth. Keep his law, statute, commandment, precept. That's the wicked. Anybody that's not doing that is wicked. I don't care how nice you is, how you give this away, do this and do that. Your heart is corrupt. Yeah. Let's go to. Let me show you. Let's go to First Samuel. Almighty ain't looking at nothing. How tall you is, how pretty you is, how sexy you is, how he ain't studying none of that. This was the most I'm looking at. Let you know that the Almighty ain't studying but one thing. 1 Samuel 16 and 7. I don't need 7.
1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 7. But Yahweh said unto Samuel,
Samuel was a prophet from Yahweh, a prophet of Yah. Read.
Look not on his countenance.
Don't look at the countenance, how tall and how handsome, all that old stuff. That don't mean nothing.
Or on the height of his stature.
7 feet tall don't mean nothing to Yah.
Because I have refused him.
I refuse him, even though he's good looking and everything. I ain't studying him. Read.
For Yahweh seeth not as man seeth.
We don't see like man, cause you see a beautiful woman, you gonna glorify. Ooh, wait, boy, you got a nice looking body, pretty smile, face, teeth, hair long. Ooh, woo. But listen, we don't look at how Yahweh do, cause we looking on the outside of a person. Read.
For a man looking on the outward appearance.
We looking at how big her booty is and how good she looking, all that stuff. Read.
But Yahweh looketh on the heart.
Yahweh looking inside. He knows what's inside. Yahweh looking at the heart. He ain't looking at how tall you is, how many weights you can lift, how fast you can run, how many Cadillacs you got, how much money you got in the bank account, how many women you done had sex with, how many blunts you done smoke. I don't see it, man. See, okay, Isaiah, here we go. Go to Isaiah. Let me let you know. I'm gonna top that off. Let me see. Okay, let's go to Isaiah 55. And I'm gonna start at the 6th verse because it's all corn right here.
Isaiah chapter 55, verse 6. Seek ye Yahweh while he may be found.
Seek Yahweh while you living, while he can be found. Because when you dead, you can't seek him. A dead person. Read.
Call ye upon him while he is near.
Call upon Yahweh right here now.
Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts.
Let the wicked do this.
And let him return unto Yahweh.
Let the wicked return to Yahweh.
And he will have mercy upon him.
Okay. Anybody let me know if I'm back on the air because it went off for a hot second before I start back teaching. Can y'all hear me? Can anybody hear me? Charlotte Ramsey, Mark Anthony, Apple. Anybody? Can anybody hear me? Okay. All right. Let's go to Isaiah 55. And I'm going to start all over because my computer went down for some reason. Yeah. Okay. Isaiah 55 and verse 6.
Isaiah chapter 55, verse 6. Seek ye Yahweh while he be found.
Seek Yahweh while you living and can be found. Read.
Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous men his thoughts.
Let them do what they do.
And let him return unto Yahweh.
Let the righteous return to Yah.
And he will have mercy upon him.
Even though you've been wicked all your life, Almighty say, turn into me, and I have mercy on you. Read.
And to our Elohim, for he will abundantly pardon.
Abundantly pardon all the sin that you did when you turned to Yah. Read.
For my thoughts are not your thoughts.
Almighty don't think like us. He don't think like us. Read.
Neither are your ways my ways.
Your ways ain't nothing like Yahweh's ways. You don't think like him. He don't think like us, and our ways ain't his ways. Read.
Saith Yahweh.
Yahweh said it. I didn't say it. Books said, Yah said it.
For as the heavens are higher than the earth.
Say the heavens and heavens are higher than the earth.
So are my ways higher than your ways.
Yahweh say his ways is higher than our ways.
And my thoughts than your thoughts.
He don't think like us. That's right. He don't think like us. That's it, I think, ain't it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that lets you know Almighty don't think like us. His ways ain't like our ways. You think it's right. Yahweh says it's wrong. You think it's wrong. Yahweh know it's right. You don't think, go to Exodus 31 and 12. Exodus 31 and 12. Let me see, Exodus 31 and 12. Oh man, you talking about the Sabbath day? That's the law, right? That's corn right here. That's corn. Go on, read it then.
And Yahweh spoke unto Moses, saying,
Did he speak to JC? He never spoke to him. So them people in the New Testament ain't a fart in a windstorm. Read.
Speak thou also unto the children of Israel.
He told Moses, speak to the children of Israel,
saying, verily my Sabbaths ye shall keep.
Truly, verily means truly. Truly your Sabbath we supposed to keep. This is the mark. They talking about the mark in Revelation. No, the mark and the sign is the Sabbath day. That's how you know that you the chosen one and that you serving the right and real, true Elohim. That's how you know that you serving the real Elohim, the real God. Read.
That ye may know that I am Yahweh that do sanctify you.
That's how you gonna know that Yahweh do sanctify when you keep his Sabbath day. So if you don't, Baltimore, New York gonna happen to you. Read.
Ye shall keep the Sabbath therefore, for it is holy unto you.
You supposed to be keeping the Sabbath because it's holy unto you.
Everyone that defiled it shall surely be put to death.
Everybody that break the Sabbath day gonna be put to death. Baltimore, New York, Chicago, St. Louis, Memphis, Tennessee, Arkansas, Philadelphia, anywhere in the United States, when you defile his Sabbath day, be ready to die and get killed. Read.
For whosoever doeth any work therein.
And if you do any work, go to the grocery store and buy something on this Sabbath day. Read.
That soul shall be cut off from among his people.
You ain't going back to the Holy Land with the children of Israel, with that remnant, the ones that love Yahweh and keep his commandment. You ain't going to be there. Read.
6 days may work be done.
6 days you supposed to go to Baltimore, that store that was in Baltimore, Buffalo, New York. 6 days he give you to go to the store in Buffalo, New York, read.
But in the seventh is the Sabbath of rest.
The Sabbath of rest, you ain't got no business being in no store on the Sabbath day, read.
Holy to Yahweh.
That's the holy day.
Whosoever doeth any work in the Sabbath day.
Whosoever do any work when you go to the store, shop, and buy stuff on my holy day, read.
He shall surely put to death.
You surely gonna die.
Wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath.
That's when the children of Israel, black folks in the United States, supposed to be keeping the Sabbath. All those black Hebrew Israelites, but they didn't know. They thought they was Christians and Baptists and everything else. They didn't know it.
To observe the Sabbath throughout their generations.
They supposed to observe the Sabbath throughout their generation, as long as you live in the United States.
For a perpetual covenant.
For an everlasting covenant, meaning ain't no end to it. This is the sign between Yahweh and yourself forever.
For in 6 days Yahweh made heaven and earth.
Yahweh made heaven and earth in 6 days.
And on the seventh day he rested.
Yahweh rested on the seventh day. So you mean to tell me you better than Yah? You gonna go and do what you want to do on the Sabbath day, and he the Almighty that created everything in the heaven and out there, heaven and on earth, and he rested, and you ain't gonna rest? That's when he gonna kill you. Read.
And was refreshed.
And was refreshed. So I'm very familiar with that. Yeah. So when you keep the Sabbath, you ain't got to worry about that. This red man ain't came back on yet. Get the deal. You got any questions? Okay. So I'm gonna ask one more time. Do anybody have any questions?
Yahweh and the Buffalo, New York tragedy.
Yahweh and the Buffalo tragedy. That's what it is. What it is. Now prove to me that I lied about something. I want the Christians and the Messianic and the Islamic people or the Muslims or anybody to challenge me. Challenge me. Don't get behind my back and talk about me right now. Don't wait till I go off air and then call everybody, oh man, he didn't know what he was talking about. Say it now or forever hold your peace when I get off the line. Don't be talking foxy behind my back. Give it to me in the raw in my face. First of all, we ain't supposed to be cooking, cleaning, or doing nothing on the Sabbath day. You supposed to prepare your food Friday or Friday evening or night. You get prepared because the Sabbath don't start until the sun rise, and then when it's set, the Sabbath is over with. So, but that's a whole new topic. I got videos about the Sabbath day. I ain't finna go through all that, but I can get, yeah. But yeah, the Sabbath is very man. That's one of the greatest commandments. It is. The first 4 is between Yahweh and man, and the other 6 is between man and man. How you supposed to treat your fellow man? Yeah, but them first 4 is cold blooded. Yeah, and that's what they won't do. They won't do the first 4. They'll do all the rest of them, but that first 4, they ain't gonna do them. No, sir, they ain't gonna do the first 4. They might not steal. They might not bear false witness. They might not commit adultery. but they gonna be serving somebody else. They ain't gonna keep it Sabbath day. They ain't gonna do none of that. Ezekiel, go to Charlemagne said, go to Ezekiel 35 and 5 and 6.
Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh Elohim, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee.
That's right, eye for an eye. That's right, there it is right there. That's 6, 5, and 6.
Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
That's right, blood gonna pursue you. It's eye for an eye. The same thing you did to us, you gonna get it did back to you. That's right, you ain't no nobody getting away with nothing. So these white folks that been rotten and dirty to the black folk, you got a hell of a payday coming. And the white folks that been good to black folk, you got a blessing coming. Because all white folks ain't rotten, just the majority of them rotten. The majority of them ain't no good. You got some that's some good, but I know some good white folk, but the majority of white folks ain't no good. Go to Deuteronomy 32 and 35. They're like black folk. Black folks ain't no good either. They rotten too. You know why? Because they've been brainwashed, bamboos, and hoodwinking their Uncle Toms and house niggas. That's what make them no good. They get in position, get a good paying job, and they won't get nobody hired. They keep everybody black at the bottom. So you just as rotten and dirty as a white man. You're supposed to help your people. When you get hired, you're supposed to get your peoples in the job. You get to be a vice president or the plant manager, or then you don't have number white folks. Because you are Uncle Tom token nigga. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to talk about you because I'm going to tell the truth. When you get in power, you're supposed to put your people in power. Instead of hating on you, worried about him making more money and you jealous and envy. I don't care if I'm making $10 an hour on my job and I have one of my partners and he get $15 an hour, that's good. I'm not gonna be mad at him because he hired in at 15 and they been getting me 10. I'm not gonna get jealous and angry at him. It go to the boss man. And I'm still not gonna get mad because it is what it is. I ain't worried about nobody making more money than me. Because it ain't about the United States. It's a part two to this. That's right, it's a part two to this. Everybody trying to keep everybody down. You're supposed to help people. When you're in position to help your brother, your sister, you're supposed to help them. Man, he smoked weed. Man, he drank. Man, he got 5 women. I don't care what he got. Help him. You worried about the wrong thing. Help that man if he needs some help. He got a good job. You help that man. You worried about he smoked weed, he drank, he got 5 women, he got 10 cars. He don't need this. Whatever you got, yeah, that's good. I'm glad he doing all that and got that. But still help him. If he come to you for some help and need a job, you empowered to help him and get him a job. Let him get fired on his own. If you start off missing days and being late, well, that's on him. But you helped him. You did your part. Make sure you get him in office. Make sure you get him a job. Don't keep nobody down because of BS. Because you mad and jealous of him. You're supposed to help him. I ain't never been selfish and rotten and dirty like that. I'm going to help him all. If he smoke crack, I don't care what he do. Help him. Smoke crack or whatever he do, help him. That's your brother and your sister. Help him. I ain't saying be no fool now. But get him a job. Clean yourself up. Yeah. Don't be riding yourself and throwing nobody on the bus, what you done heard or what you think. Give him a chance. Give him a chance at the job. And if he violate or mess up, that's on him. But you helped him. You helped the man. You did your part. Now when he do his part and he violated and mess up, that's on him. Okay, he got fired in a week. Oh, well, that's on him. I got a job for him. Shit. But don't just count him out or her out. Let's see. Now, if you got a crock pot or something, you have to crock pot up, and then it have to be already cooking, crocking or heating up, and then it's cool. You know, you can't start the crock pot up on the Sabbath day. It's got to be cut it on at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning before the sunrise, and then it's cool. Yeah, that's right. A slow cook. Keep it in that, but you have it already on. Don't cut it on the Sabbath day. Have it on before the Sabbath start, and then you all good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's when we can't never get to the top because we like crabs in a bucket. Always snatching one another down. But that's part of our curse and our punishment and our plague, though. Yeah. But just go on my station, my channel, and look up the Sabbath. I got a lot of Sabbath day cooking it all day. One thing you're supposed to be doing on the Sabbath day is praising the Most High Yah, giving Him all the glory, the worship, and praise of Yah. Nobody else. No TV watching, no cell phone, no going to the mailbox, no washing clothes, no sweeping, and none of that. Making up beds, none of that.
Yeah, if you can go to a sanctuary.
Yeah, if you can find a sanctuary where you at, if you can find a sanctuary that's Torah based. Because you got a lot of sanctuaries out there perpetrating fraud, believing in the New Testament. That's the wrong one to go to. Because it's only Yah. And Yahweh ain't got nothing to do with no New Testament at all. He ain't never had nothing to do with no New Testament. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But brothers and sisters, I enjoyed this class. I had a night time, and I'm gonna get ready to close out. And the next Shabbat around 12 o'clock, next week, if Yahweh is real, I'll still be living. We'll do this again. But I hope everybody got some out of the lesson, and I hope we wrote down all the scriptures and all the verses in the book, because you have to meditate on them and read them over and over and over. A lot of times you don't get it the first time. You have to go back and meditate. You might have to read it 15 to 20 times, the same, and see what you get out of it, for it to sink in, Yeah. So you have to keep reading and researching, But like I said, I had a good time talking about the book. It's always a pleasure to be on air talking about Yahweh on His holy day. Ain't nobody in the world like Yah. I love Yah and always will to the graveyard. Yeah, yeah. And like I said, I got 160 some videos that y'all can watch on YouTube, and it's all fire. There you go. It's all fire and uncut. It's in the raw. Ain't no sugar. If you want the whole truth and nothing but the truth, you look at them videos and you see how I get out. I ain't running from nobody, and I ain't scared of none of them. So I want to give all honor, glory, worship, and praise to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. And shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters all over the world. Peace.